What's up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. Today I'm going to be revealing my new car that I just got. Now I got to be honest with you, I got this like 2 weeks ago, but I had to get like the inspection done on it and like the registration so I can get the plates and the base inspection and all this other junk. So I've really just been dealing with that, and I didn't really want to film all of that whole process because it was just a lot to deal with. The car needed new tires. It had a valve cover leak that I had to fix. I had to replace an exhaust piece on it. I basically had to, it didn't have a cat on it, but the car came with one, so I had to put a cat on it. If I sound all fucked up, it's because my allergies are all messed up right now because the trees here in Japan are blooming, so all the flowers on it are making me act up, so that's why I sound like this. Now I've been really excited about this car because when I first got to Japan, I really wanted a GTR, like an R32, but their prices have just gone really way up because they're importable now to the States with the 25-year rule. So some of the prices were just a little bit too ridiculous. Like I found a red one that I really liked, but they wanted like $40,000 for it. Here in Japan, it's like not even imported or anything. So I just didn't really like that. So I started to look around, and I kind of got into this whole other car scene that well, not a car scene, but these whole other type of cars that I never knew even existed. They came factory manual, so my car's an auto, but I'm not too worried about it because a manual swap is fairly cheap, and since this car already came manual, it's fairly easy to change over because there's not much fabrication you need to do to just change it over. I think you gotta like cut the transmission tunnel a little bit just to fit the shifter in it, and you gotta change out like a couple bezel pieces and then the dash so you don't have the prindle in there. So I really fell in love with it. The body style, it is a 4-door. I got I have my kid's car seat back there and everything, so it makes a really good daily driver as well. I don't have to worry about having 2 doors or not having enough space, this and that. So it is a really good car. That it's quick. You know, there's a lot of aftermarket parts for it because of the motor it has. So I've already done a couple things, like I said, because of the inspection and stuff. So I put new wheels and tires on it that I got from Up Garage. I had to put some speakers in it because unfortunately the last owner took all the speakers out, so they were all gone. So I literally had no radio. So that's the stuff I've already done. I haven't really posted this car on social media too much because I've been waiting for this video. And I was going to do it last weekend, but we just got really busy and I just couldn't do it. And then yesterday we were busy as well. Then of course today when I go to film it, it's freaking ugly outside because it's usually like really nice outside here, especially around this time. So the sun's always out, clear skies, but of course the day that I want to do it, it's freaking ugly out and stuff. But I did get a new mod for it, so we're going to go ahead and put that on in this video as well. It's a much needed mod because trust me, when you see it, it's so ugly that it needs to be changed, and it'll change the whole look of the front end of the car. Let's get right into it. Alright guys, here it is. This is my 1997 JZX 100 Chaser. Like I said, it's 4-door, comes with 1 JZ. These are pretty big in the drift world, at least most overseas countries. If you can take a guess right now on what I bought that's so ugly that I gotta change. These are the wheels I got for it. They are Advans. I don't know which ones specifically, but I got these at Up Garage. I had to put new brakes on it, so I put new rotors and pads. Car came fully aeroed out from factory, so it has the aero front bumper, the side skirts, and then it's got the little lip piece that goes on the rear bumper. Now, things that already came on this car were it had a full exhaust, not by a company I've ever heard of, but I mean it had like a serial number plate and everything, so it seemed like pretty legit. Came with coilovers. I put the wheels on it. Like I said, I changed out the cat. I put the little tow hook on it. And that was pretty much it. I haven't really done much to it. It's a really great car, really great base. I think these cars like factory put like 300 to the wheel or something like that. Probably like a little less, more like 250 to the wheel. It is a little bit heavier, so my plans are is I definitely want to change out these tail lights. They sell LED ones that have the reverse and the blinker on the top. It looks a lot better. I bought this off of a Japanese website called Goonet. And if you never heard of Goonet, it's basically like it's kind of like a Yahoo Auctions for vehicles only though. You can buy cars off of there, ship them anywhere. So if you find a car that's importable, you can always go to Goonet. I think Goonet Exchange is the English version. So that's how I bought this car. It seems like a little sketch because you have to like wire transfer money to the bank, and then they purchase the car, then they get it shipped to you, and it's just it was pretty sketch. I honestly thought I wasn't gonna get it, but when it showed up, I'll throw a picture up of what it looked like. It was pretty ugly. I had figured it had coils on it because it looked pretty low in the pictures. But the interior is like super clean, no burn holes or anything like that, because a lot of Japanese people smoke. It doesn't smell like smoke on the inside. The carpets are a little stained. I'm gonna clean that up. I need to do a good polish on this car. I need to clean up the side skirts because, as you see right there, they're a little banged up, cracked and stuff. It's a pretty easy fix because it's just fiberglass. A little fiberglass filler will just clean that up real nice. There it is, the infamous 1JZ. So this is the VVTi version, and it doesn't have the ETCS-I, which I know really doesn't matter if it's already in the car, but I know if you want to like swap it to other cars, I've heard it just makes the wiring a little bit more difficult because it's just one more thing you have to do. It has a brand new battery, which is good. And you can see right there, those are the aftermarket coilovers that it came with. I have no idea what brand they are or anything like that. This car was down south on a lower island. Probably seen a little bit more snow in its days. You can see there's kind of like salt had gotten in here, you know, like salted roads and stuff, and just kind of eroded away at these intakes and stuff. So I'm gonna clean these up. I want to repaint this a different color. Basically just get this all cleaned up. So my plan is to do I would like to push about like 500 wheel horsepower when I'm done with it. Obviously I'm not made of money, so this is gonna take a while to do, but I'm excited to start this. I'm kind of new to the turbo world. I've never owned a turboed car, well, except for the Legacy, but I don't really do anything to that. But I've never like really messed with a turbo car. I've always stuck with like NA old school V8s that are carbureted, so they were pretty easy to work with all the time. But yeah, I'm excited to learn about this. I've already learned a lot just by looking at the forums and just reading things online and watching different videos. Alright, so to me the ugliest thing about this front end are these ugly yellow corner lights. So like I said, aftermarket parts for this car are pretty common, so I actually got some clear ones. It's just going to change the whole look at the front of the car, and it's just going to look so good because these yellow ones just look old. They're gross. They're all cracked right here at the bottom. Let's go ahead and install these lights. So these are the lights I got. I got them. They're made by Clear World, I guess, but I got them from Nengun.com, or I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's how I say it. They're pretty cheap. They come with yellow bulbs already, because in Japan you do have to have yellow markers, yellow blinkers and side markers. So a good thing is they come with the yellow bulb, so they'll still pass inspection. It should be pretty easy. There's just one bolt right here, and looking at this light, it looks like it should just slide right out. There's maybe a clip right there. I don't really care if I wreck these ones just because they're trash anyways, but let's go ahead and throw it on. Just like that. Like I said, it was just that one screw up there. Apply a little pressure to get it out. Just popped right out. Let's go ahead and get that other light in. Just like that, it's changed out. It just looks so much better like that. Just has such better flow than that. Like, look at that. That's before, that's after. Let's go ahead and throw that other one on, and then let's see how it looks. Both sides are done. I think the car looks so much better like this.
Don't overthink things, baby, 'cause I know that you do. You've been a stranger lately, and I know that's not you. Easy come, easy go, no need to fight about it. Easy come, easy go, no stress, I'm good without it. Easy come, easy go, let's keep it fun and simple. Easy come, easy go.
Very first, I guess, official mod that we had to do. If you have any suggestions, leave it down below. Any mods you suggest or anything, I'm very open to. Like I said, I just got into this turbo world and everything. So the biggest thing right now is manual swapping. You guys stay tuned for the build. I already have more mods coming in the mail. Be on the lookout for those videos. Drop a comment, let me know what y'all think about this car. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, especially if you want to see how far this car is going to go. Not a lot of people have these cars. They are starting to grow in popularity. I'll catch you guys in the next video.